Hello and welcome to Film Lover Corner. It's me, Britton. I got my Oscar hat on and I got some popcorn socks on. Thank you for joining me. I know for a long time I've been promising you guys that there was going to be more videos on this channel and that there was more videos coming, and I've been promising this to you guys for a while. And I thank you for your patience. I thank you for your time. I thank you for waiting. And I'm happy to say that your patience will be rewarded, as I have been working hard during the last months of last year and the beginning of this year, getting the channel to where I want it and where I need it to be. I have been working really hard to make content and videos that are very fun, entertaining, talking about movies, but also making those videos not just for people who love movies, but also for people who just want to sit down, take some load off from their day and just be entertained and have some fun. So I've been really getting the channel ready to where I need it to be. So when you're watching videos on the channel, you're like, oh yeah, this channel got the Britton vibe, it got the Britton style, it got the Britton DNA. Because there's a lot of people on YouTube who do channels and videos on movies and movie reviewing. And I want to make these videos feel different and feel fresh. I'm going to still talk about movies, but I wanted to do it in a very creative and very unique and very imaginative way that feels very different from all the other videos you can be watching on YouTube. Because let's face it, there's only 24 hours in a day, and you spend some of that time working, some of that time watching Netflix, time doing housework, then watching more Netflix, then eating dinner, and then even watching more Netflix. So I want to make these videos to be very good and very entertaining. So for the next couple of minutes, I'm just going to tell you where we are right now and what wonderful content you can be prepared to witness. One of the biggest things and one of the most excited things I am very excited about is I have been working on a series of videos that will last all year, and I will be sprinkling them throughout the year. As you know, I'm a Disney lunatic. I love anything Disney, Mickey Mouse, Marvel, Star Wars, anything Disney. And Walt Disney Company is having a big celebration this year. The company is celebrating its 100th anniversary, founded by Walt Disney and his brother Roy on October 16, 1923. The Walt Disney Company is having a big milestone celebration, and I am very excited for that. So, to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Disney, I have been working on creating a list of 100 most notable, entertaining, creative, and Disney films that I want to talk about. It's kind of in the list, even though I don't like lists, because let's face it, I don't even make a grocery list. And also because, when we're talking about movie lists, sometimes people like to say that's the best movie of all time, but that's their opinion. But I do want to talk about the 100 Disney movies I enjoy and the 100 Disney movies you should check out or rewatch. So I have been looking at all the films underneath Disney umbrella, and a lot of the films that I've been looking at will include the animated films, Pixar, Marvel Studios, the MCU films. I will be also looking at made-for-TV films, Disney Channel original films, sequels, direct-to-videos, Disney Plus originals, even those films underneath Disney other labels, including Touchstone Pictures and Hollywood Pictures, which was used to distribute and produce movies that weren't just for the whole family, but for more of the grown-up families, for young adults and adults. Those films are Disney films too, and they're very important to talk about as they have their place in legend in the Disney company. I will also be talking about Star Wars films, even though Disney didn't really have a hand in the ones in the 70s and 80s. But now, with Disney owning them, they're very protected about the Star Wars films. And you can see how they really use DNA from those old Star Wars films into the whole new shows and movies of Star Wars. So those movies will be talked about too. So I have been watching a bunch of movies, putting them, rearranging them on the list from 1 to 100, and I will be talking about them. It won't be one big video. It's going to be all 10 different videos counting from 100 to 1, and they're going to be sprinkled throughout the year leading up to October 16th. So that's something I'm very excited to talk about. I'm going to talk about the classics you all love. I'm going to talk about the movies we love as kids. I'm going to talk about watching them now with grown-up eyes and in the modern day. We're going to talk about bizarre and out there and strange films that you haven't seen. We're also going to talk about Disney movies that you didn't know were Disney movies. So that's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to that. Another big thing I'm excited to do is, if you know me, you know I'm not just a Disney fan, but you know my favorite holiday is Christmas, Easter, and Oscar season. And this Oscar season is looking to be very good. But a lot of our favorite films don't get nominated. And, you know, that made me think, what would the Oscars look like if I was in charge of nominations? Well, we're going to find out, because I have created my own little award show called the Film Lover Awards, where I have 24 categories and 6 nominations of all the categories except Best Picture, just like the Academy nominates 10 movies. In my Best Picture category, I'm sticking with 10 too. And I have picked these nominations before the Oscar nominations came out 2 weeks ago. So I am very excited. With me and a board of people, we have nominated different films in different categories, like Outstanding Leading Actor, Outstanding Supporting Actress, Outstanding Visual Effects, Outstanding Feature, and I'm very excited. I'm going to put these nominees on my Twitter. I'll talk more about that in a moment. But yes, I'm very excited. It's going to be fun. I'm going to host it. I'm going to dress up all snazzy, and we're just going to have fun, and we're just going to give out these awards to the movies that we love and we love watching the last year. And we're just going to celebrate movies. So I'm really excited for that. Also, in other news, with the Oscar season approaching, I will also be talking about the Oscar nominees and my predictions. But you can also make sure to check back in like that last week of February. I'm going to host the Film Lover Awards, and it's going to be split in 2 videos. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Another thing I have been working on is, well, I don't have 8,000 eyes, so I can't watch all the movies in 2022 before the new year. And I know we're already 1 month past, but I wanted to make a video about 10 films I enjoy in 2022. So that's going to come out soon, and I'm very excited about that because I'm excited to talk about the films I love. And who knows, maybe there's a film you haven't saw in 2022 or didn't even know that is on the list, and when you hear it, you might say, oh, I want to check that out. So that's what I like about lists too, and when people talk about their 10 movies that they love. So yes, and all between all that good stuff, I'm going to be making other videos and celebrating movies and just enjoying life and loving life and, you know, just having fun. I also want to talk about Twitter. I have been doing Twitter, using Twitter, talking about entertainment, movie news, my thoughts on movies. My Twitter, I will put my Twitter in the notifications down below. There's another thing I've been doing, Letterboxd. It's a app where you can review movies, and you can you can rate the movie on 1 to 5 stars and talk about it. So that's a great place to talk about your views on movies and join a big community, and not just movie people, but people who love movies and just want to share their thoughts and opinions with. So I'm going to put that underneath too. So yeah, thank you for rating. Thank you for your patience. It's going to be a great year. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, please, so you don't miss out on all the excitement. And follow the Twitter and the Letterboxd and the links below. And you know, keep on dreaming, because dreams do come true. You have to work hard, but you also have to dream big. All right, thanks everybody.